Blood moon, retrograde, lunar eclipse, solar eclipse. Not to mention, did y'all see what was happening in Las Vegas?
Bro, why the f this been going over 6 hours in the same spots?
So here's the truth. That was me. See, me and my ancestors was having a little party. It just was the anticipation. Like my goddess energy was just doing too much. Like it was just like, oh my God. But on a serious note, let's get into the excitement that's happening today. Because why not? We love celestial events. Okay, let's just see what's going on. Look, I know I said this upload was gonna be the crystal protection story time, but listen, the eclipse jumped the line.
Full moon in Pisces is going to be life shifting.
This is big transmutation energy, so listen up.
This is not a regular full moon.
This is eclipse season. It did not come to play, and it's not going to.
Let's get into it.
September 9th of 2025, which is a 9-year, is the 999 completion code. Now, when you look at the date September 9th of 2025, it's basically the epitome of a cosmic omen that's supercharged by our blood moon eclipse 2 days before on September 7th. So this is the blueprint for karmic retribution. Because when you get into the esoterics of numerology, the 9 is also associated with Mars, which is basically the epitome of transformation, spiritual transformation in war. Now, when you get into the quantum mechanics of numerology, you will know that numbers are portals. And the last time we was in a 9-year was in 2016, when you had the outbreak of the Zika virus. Donald Trump was elected in 2016. And that's also during the time when you had the 7.8 magnitude earthquake in Ecuador. So you got to understand something. The number 9 is a representation of completion, the completion of a certain cycle that was stuck in a fixed position reality. And now we're breaking out of that cycle right now by way of the numerology that's connected to all these dates. See, the number 9 is a prophetic portal of completion that works in synergy with eschatology, which is the science of the end times that's extrapolated by numerology, that's connected to data, because data denotes the fact that everything operates on a cycle that's connected to our reality. So with that being said, I'm not saying something's going to happen, but you have to pay attention to the signs, the symbols, and the numbers.
Everybody is raving, hooting and hollering about the lunar eclipse that's September 7th. And rightfully so, it's a blood moon. But I don't hear nobody talking about the solar eclipse that's September 21st. The next 2 weeks determine how the rest of your life is going to go. It is very important that y'all are cleansing, praying, because the shit that we're going through is literally a portal time. Legit, a universal crossroad. It's time for us to throw a funeral for the old Jew.
Pisces is a sign that's associated with the mystical, the dreams, the ideas, fantasies, whereas Virgo is a sign that's rooted in reality. It's rooted in practicality and realness. And the whole theme of the Pisces Virgo eclipses to me is to find way to, one, ground your creativity, your sensitivities, your imaginative tendencies into something realistic. But from that other end, Virgo is a sign that's associated with control and order. And this whole eclipse cycle is to really allow us to control what we can and let go of what we cannot. And even thinking about how Pisces is associated with things that are hidden, what's mystical, this eclipse can definitely expose deception, false hopes, corrupt dealings, especially when it pertains to like maybe religious or spiritual matters, can be a theme. And you might even have to question or deal with your own spirituality or your own intuitive things that you have to work through as well too.
Think of this eclipse season as a spotlight on your relationship with control versus trust. Virgo and Pisces showing us both sides of the coin. On September 7th, there will be a lunar eclipse at 15 degrees of Pisces.
Did y'all see that the two balls that was flipping and circulating each other? Like the fact that what we're talking about and then we just see it loading while it's playing, it's just giving me more confirmation. It's just that just blew my mind for a second.
A lunar eclipse is an extra potent full moon, and full moons are always about relationships. The sun shines its light and the moon reflects it back. Relationships can mean the bond between two people, but it can also be your relationship to your health and body, to your habits and daily routines, or to spirit and your connection to the infinite. This Virgo-Pisces axis asks us to consider control and the skillful management of life on the Virgo side versus trust, surrender, and letting go on the Pisces side. The theme is especially powerful now with 2 new moons in Virgo, this Pisces eclipse, and Saturn preparing to retrograde into Pisces on September 25th. When I think of Virgo, I think of the Chariot card. And when I think of Pisces, the Hanged Man comes to mind. Together, they carry the vibration of the Serenity Prayer. God grant me the serenity to accept the things that I cannot change, Pisces. The courage to change the things that I can, Virgo. And the wisdom to know the difference, I think that's both Virgo and Pisces, reminding us that this season is about the integration of opposites. What does control versus surrender bring to mind for you?
So I ain't here to sugarcoat. I'm here to give you the real. Everybody and their mama will be affected in some shape, form, or fashion. But it's not just going to be negative stuff. This is big transmutation energy. So listen up. Expect the unexpected. A lot of y'all already have been feeling the effects of these different retrogrades that's been going on or that are still going on. And for some reason, even though you're tired, you cannot get rest. I'm telling y'all now, all these things that y'all keep occupying yourselves with, y'all keep running away from y'all feelings and emotions and all these things that have hurt you, you're going to keep running away. Oh, this eclipse going to show you. There are a lot of big decisions that y'all have to make in this time. If y'all thought about quitting that job to go to that new job, if y'all thought about starting that new business, if you thought about moving, it's time to plan right now to do those things. Because some of y'all are moving before the year ends. Stop overextending yourself because certain people in your circle finna be cut off anyway. Explore your creativity, especially if you a cardinal sign. It's time to start exploring new heights. Stop doing the same shit. Start cleansing out the clutter. A lot of y'all can't think because y'all be in dirty spaces, and some of y'all be occupying yourselves with too much shit, and y'all don't be having time to clear y'all dirty spaces. Find time for self, clear those spaces, and recollect, recalibrate, and do something different.
Yes, you should refrain from charging your crystals under the eclipse moon and making moon water. And let me stop all of y'all before you spiritually electrocute yourself. Said humbly and from firsthand experience, take it or leave it. I don't care. But no, don't charge a crystal. Don't make moon water. Don't manifest. Don't write out your dreams and burn them. No, stop it. Don't try to harness the eclipse energy. It's not a pet. It will bite. And I am not speaking to you chaos witches. Y'all are gonna do whatever the fuck you want to do no matter what any of us say. This is for new brooms. This is not a regular full moon. It's not a glowing, mystical, well-meaning bestie. It's a reset. It's a spiritual pressure washer. It's like plugging your phone into an electric socket during a lightning storm, and then a lightning strike hits and you're like, what happened to my phone? You're not gonna like what comes through. Manifesting during an eclipse, that's how you end up wearing a shirt that reeks of your ex's cologne. I recommend that you sit down, you reflect, and let it pass. Eclipses are for release, for truth, for endings. This is not a Pinterest spell jar moment. You want to do something? Take a bath and cry. And let the eclipse do what it came here to do.
So I don't know if you're feeling like this, but I need you to remember that with the eclipses and full moon and then a new moon, of course, this has a lot to do with karmic endings, okay? Ending cycles, new beginnings. Eclipse season is supposed to feel high-key intense, okay? Interestingly enough, we are in a 9-year, in the 9th month, and Pisces, starting this eclipse season, is the last in the zodiac wheel. Talk about endings, like in the most poetic like way is what it feels like. So if you're like, I really need to let something go, I really need to end these things, I need to cut off this toxic situationship, now's the time, babe. Now is the time. If it's not mutually beneficial, let it go. Cut it off. Cut it off. Because you need to go into the last quarter of this year with a clear head, with a clear mind, okay, and with a clear heart. Because life is about to fucking shake up, especially if you're a mutable sign, which is Pisces, Virgo, Gemini, or Sagittarius.
If you are feeling the emotional whiplash of this eclipse season, I have 2 things to remind you. 1, things are coming back around to let you close them out, to let you say goodbye, to let you once and for all end it. And if it doesn't come back around, it won't, because like it's done. It's done. Leave it be, come to peace with it, and just know that the universe is literally trying to get you to release things that you are not supposed to take into this next chapter. I know your ego wants it and maybe dwelling on it, but you gotta let that shit go. And the more you can just like surrender, and I mean surrender fully, like you can do it with like a little like chuckle and a little bit of annoyance of like, fine, fucking take what is not meant for me, because I don't want something in my life that is going to deter me from what is the best and highest good for me.
With this eclipse energy, who else out there feels like they're literally living in a dream? Like, I don't know how to describe it other than I just feel like dazed and confused and like I'm living in a dream right now. Everything feels real and nothing feels real. Yeah.
Go cut that person off, delete messages, donate clothes to the Salvation Army, or, donations. Leave that job that's no longer working for you. Cut them people off that aren't aligned with you, and don't feel bad about it. And I'm going to say this too. You've been feeling urged to let something go. You've been feeling urged to do something different. Also, it just told me to tell you to go on that detox, go on that tolerance break, put the alcohol down, do your 75 hard, whatever you've been called to do, whatever you've been called to release and detox on, let me reinforce that for you right now, because that's exactly what you should be doing. This is eclipse season. It did not come to play, and it's not going to.
Where you have Pisces in your chart is where this is going to affect you most. If you're a Pisces first house or a Pisces rising, this is all about the way you're stepping into the world. How are you showing up? Have you been really tired lately? Have you been questioning your purpose? If Pisces is in your sixth house, this is all about mental health, your day-to-day routine, and your ability to work with others. If Pisces is in your seventh house, this is all about relationships, one-on-one relationships, not just romantic, but every relationship in your life.
Okay, and now I want to hear what the Queen Poe got to say.
Full moon in Pisces is going to be life shifting. When I say we will all experience major spiritual, mental, and physical shifts and transitions from this full moon in Pisces, I cannot say enough that the elevation is real. Let's get into it. Full moons are all about reflecting, revealing, and releasing. And Pisces is a mutable water sign ruled by Neptune. Neptune is our planet of dreams and spirituality. When we're talking about Pisces energy, we are talking about the energy of divine flow and femininity. All of us will feel an increase of emotion as well as an increase in our intuition. Don't be surprised if you find yourself feeling a little bit scatterbrained and disconnected from the physical things of society. Pisces energy calls us to really tune in to our spirit during this time. Don't be surprised if you find yourself feeling drawn to water. What's interesting is that Pisces is a water sign. Neptune is divinely aligned with that water energy. And we also have this full moon peaking on September 7th, which is Yemoja feast day. Yemoja is the divine mother Orisha who resides over the ocean. So if you feel drawn to water during this time, you are divinely aligned. Now, another layer of this full moon in Pisces energy, aside from Yemoja feast day, is also the fact that we have a total lunar eclipse resulting in a blood moon. Anytime we have a full blood moon, it elevates the energy of change, transition, rebirth, as well as karmic cycles ending. Don't be surprised if you find yourself reflecting on old relationships, lost love, and you feel some of the emotions of grief come up from those relationships. This is the time to really extract some lessons from that and release those emotions specifically to water. Allow the water to cleanse you of any grief that you are holding on to, any emotions that are not elevating you. Allow the water to release those old attachments. I would heavily advise taking a black walnut bath to really break any soul ties as well as any residual emotions that are not allowing you to elevate, especially in the energy of love and nurturing. Now, we have to acknowledge that this moon of rebirth and transformation, as well as karmic cycles ending, is happening in a month of 9 during a year of 9. 9 is the number of rebirth and transformation as well as karmic cycles ending. So that only elevates the energy. If you want a glimpse of your relationship with change, transition, transformation, and cycles ending, I want you to take a look back to your year of 2016, which was our last year of 9. What changed for you in that year? How did you change in that year? What ended for you? What transitions and transformations did you experience? That will help you to understand your relationship with that 9 energy and how it works out for your wellness. And if you have found yourself daydreaming a lot, it is okay. You too are in alignment with the next layer of this energy, because this full blood moon in Pisces, total lunar eclipse in Pisces, is also in divine alignment with North Node in Pisces. North Node is all about our destiny, our purpose, our future. The interesting thing about Pisces is it's represented by the 2 fish, one swimming upstream, one swimming downstream, which represents balance the cycles of life, rebirth, as well as transformation and transition. Anytime we have that blood moon energy, it offers us the opportunity to rebirth ourselves and to elevate in our purpose, our passions, and manifest our destiny, especially by releasing any limiting beliefs that's stopping us from fully pursuing our passions. So tap into that daydream energy. Practice visualization meditation, where you intentionally spend some time visualizing your future, visualizing yourself living a life of purpose and passion. Now, another layer of this new moon in Pisces and North Node in Pisces energy is Jupiter, our planet of expansion, trining our new moon and North Node in Pisces. The beautiful thing about trines is it brings us harmony. Now, we will all have the opportunity to expand in our purpose, expand in our destiny by really identifying our passions and elevating in our passions, expanding in our passion, practicing your passions, the things that you desire to do and are enthusiastic about doing, is how you can manifest your destiny, how you can show up in purpose and serve yourself as well as the collective.
All right, look, y'all, listen. We in the fourth quarter. Okay, we in the end of the season. Okay, it's about to be a new season, and this is the trailer right now. All of the hidden truths, the endings, the breakthroughs. Plus, we got the 999 completion code happening 2 days later. This is like the most perfect time, I swear. Like, from everything that I'm hearing right now and like what we reviewed in this rabbit hole and through astrology, what we've been learning so far, you mean to tell me in the month of 9, the 9th month, quote unquote, this is what we just saying for the, you know what I'm talking about. In the 9th month, we got a solar and a lunar eclipse. We got 2 signs that's like a spotlight for control and trust that's helping you come into this full completion. Like, we in a TV show right now, y'all, for real, because we at the end of the season. We waiting on the next season. The fourth quarter is here, baby. We about to, we wrapping the season up. That's what I'm like feeling. I feel really, really good. My dreams been vivid. I mean, like, come on with the Pisces energy. Like, I'm me personally, I'm glad we did this astrological review. I hope this video was eye-opening, clerical for, you and me. Like, it was clerical for me. So I'm just, So with everything being said in this video, I hope y'all have an amazing day. Relax, restore, cleanse, do whatever you feel guided to do for yourself, because it's always you at the center of everything. Remember, time is not outside of you, okay? You are time, okay? Things move when you move. Things pause when you pause. And if you need that pause, you need to stop time, you stop in time. And you're collecting yourself, and then you can just play it, and then that's where you get what I'm saying. So I'm gonna see y'all on the next video. I love y'all so much. Thank you for watching and supporting this channel, just spending some time with me, and y'all do y'all thing out there. Like, we really, it's time. You feel it? Like, do you feel it? Do you feel it? Oh, okay, my bad. I'll see y'all.